We are back here with the Detroit Lions franchise. So we go into week number 4, and we are about to take on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Tennessee Titans, coming off our first win of the season against the Houston Texans, another AFC South opponent. But we got some news. Amon-Ra St. Brown is not happy. During the offseason, it was pretty quiet. He wanted a new contract. Obviously, this is his last year of his deal. He wanted a new contract. Quietly, did not hold out or anything like that. But as you can see, this is it. He wants a new deal. He feels he is deserving so. He's put up some great seasons here in Detroit, but he really hasn't made anything of it. But since this year, he has not really been involved in the offense. You see, it's been very quiet so far, losing the last 2 games, and he hasn't had the same amount of snaps as some other receivers in this offense. You can see he just hasn't been on the field as much. And you know what? He is now demanding either we sign him to a new deal, get him involved in the offense, or trade him away. So we are put kind of in an interesting situation with Amon-Ra St. Brown. Not sure what we're going to do right now. He still will play in this game. I don't know what's going to happen afterwards. Maybe we get a deal done with him. Now, Deshaun Elliott is kind of in the same boat. He has not seen the production that we thought we had. He has 3 more years left on his deal. He's been benched. Kirby Joseph is now in. So Deshaun Elliott is a good possibility that he will be traded. You can see the production just hasn't been there yet. 3 more years left on that deal. So it's going to be tough to unload that contract. But we have put him on the trade block as well. We're going to roll with Kirby Joseph. Melifonwu is back there as well. So I think there's a good possibility that he goes. We already have some trade offers for him. So we could take a look at some of the trade offers. I don't think I'm going to accept these right now. Like I said, after the game is more than likely what's going to be. So you can see what we got. Cooks, Thielen, you got Rashad Bateman and a 4th-round pick from Baltimore. That is an interesting deal because if you ship out Amon-Ra St. Brown, you bring in Bateman. He becomes your number 3 receiver, a guy you can go to, and you get a 4th-round pick for Deshaun Elliott. That's a real possibility. I like getting the extra draft pick. Take a look at any other deals. Byron Jones, I don't want that contract, obviously, on there. I'm thinking right now the Baltimore deal is the best one. Now, obviously, we can explore deals ourselves depending if we don't deal Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that'll be the key. If we decide it's time to go for Amon-Ra St. Brown, we're not going to give him a new contract, I think we can possibly make this deal with Baltimore. Bring in Bateman. Now, the thing is, Bateman only has a year left in his contract as well, so we might have to think about re-signing him. But as we come into this huge game, we know who we're facing. Derrick Henry, King Henry. He won the rushing title last year, over 1,900 yards, and he is doing just about the same, if not even better this year. Super Bowl MVP. You can see he's gone over 100 yards every game so far in the season with that big week 1, 183 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, it doesn't matter how old this guy is. He just continues to do it, and that is going to be key number 1 to shutting down this team. We have to make sure that Derrick Henry just does not go ballistic. And they're going to give him the carries. You can see he is well and above everybody else in carries, and it doesn't matter. His average still good, 4 touchdowns on the season. He hasn't fumbled once. I mean, he is the key to this offense. No more Ryan Tannehill either. They have gone away. He's left in free agency, and it's time for Malik Willis to step up. They have groomed him for the first 2 years, and it's time for Malik Willis to take over this team. And they're hoping for them to take him back to the Super Bowl. Yeah, game plan, obviously shut down Derrick Henry. As for the offensive game plan, throw it deep. Let's get this passing game, get it going here. I think our running game is solid, obviously, but we got to get the throwing down the field. We want to see Kirk Bray continue to improve in this offense. I think we got an offensive line that can really, shut down our defense, give him time to throw the ball. So we got to do something here. And also, with Derrick Henry involved in the run game at Tennessee, possessions might be limited. They're going to run the ball a lot. So we're going to have some explosive plays down the field, try to put up some points, and try to get back to 500 and beat this team on the road. Sunday Night Football, the crowd's going to be wild for sure. And speaking of Kirk Bray, we got a QB check-in. So he struggled out of the gate. Yeah, we're going to put some pressure on Kirk Bray. You know, he's still a young quarterback. I mean, he's barely got, a full season under his belt. He really hasn't. And continue to see the development. Hopefully by the end of this year, he is what we want to see him as. And that's the real, question right now. But we're only 4 games into this season. Well, about to be 4 games. So hopefully we can see a good game from him on the road, prime time. You're under the lights. Pressure is on you. Let's see what you got taking on this Tennessee Titans team. This is going to be a tough test. It really is. That's why that win last week against the Texans was so important. Got a little momentum underneath of us, getting the victory. Let's get this one going. Here we go. Week number 4 in Tennessee. And that is going to be nailed down to the end zone. And let's start this at the 25-yard line. Here comes Kirk Bray. Solid game last week. A couple touchdowns in a winning effort. I mean, something we haven't done yet this season. Winning effort. 5 touchdowns, 3 picks on the season. Let's see if we can back that up. Here we go. 2nd and 12. Bray looking and right away the pressure as we look down the field. Harold Landry with the sack. And just like that, it's a 3rd and 19. Man, not a good start. Bray to throw. Time to throw. Nobody open. Coverage down the field. Very good. And it's Harold Landry once again. That is a terrible start. 4th and 32. Punting out of the back of their own end zone. And that's going to give Tennessee and this offense just great field position. Here comes Malik Willis. 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. Obviously not the focal point of this offense. A lot of weight on Derrick Henry. They'll start at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Henry the single back, and they give him the ball as Bush comes up. At least slows him down, allows others to come up there. McDougal, Akuda to stop him. 100 yards every game, 127 last week. Can we hold him under 100? I mean, that's going to have to be the goal. 2nd and 9, Willis fires underneath. That's going to be caught. And very close to a first down at the 42, and they give it to him. So Hamler, the catch, first down. They have really upped their receiving game as well. Outside, that's going to be caught by Higbee. They bring in Hamler in free agency, Brandon Ayuk in free agency. I mean, they got some really, really good receivers, as that's going to be Higbee again up to the 14-yard line. And a first down Tennessee as they drive down the field and not even utilizing Derrick Henry. Willis looking, plenty of time. He can run the ball for sure. He rolls out, he'll slide down and just be short of the first down. And they're going to spread everybody out here at the 5-yard line. I could see Willis running this for sure. We'll have to watch it. And that's exactly what it is. He does, and he barrels forward, and he's got the first. And you know what time this is going to be? This is going to be Derrick Henry time for sure. 1st and goal from the 3. Hand the ball off, and a nice stop. Terrence Goodrich brings down Derrick Henry in the backfield. Nothing there. 2nd down and goal now from the 3. I wouldn't be surprised at 3 straight carries. And it's not going to happen this time. Kirby Joseph brings them down. Loss of 6. Great play there. And now a 3rd and goal from the 9. Can we hold them to 3? Willis rolling out, looking, fires in. Higbee's got it for the touchdown. What a throw! I thought that was going to be knocked away. I'm not sure how he missed it. Was that Amani Oruwariye who just misses it, and Higbee comes down with it, 2 feet in bounds. Man, I'm not sure if you can really be mad at that because that was just perfect. Touchdown Tennessee. Yeah, I can't believe it. Stopped Derrick Henry in 2 attempts, and Malik Willis and Higbee make that play. What are you supposed to do? 7-0 lead here for Tennessee as we try to hand this one to DeAndre Swift, and that is going to lose yardage. 2 carries, -3 yards here so far in this run game. So 2nd and 11. Bray's going to roll out, looking down the field, has a man, and he finds his Adrian Olsen, his tight end. At first, I wasn't sure about that throw, but led him up the field perfectly. Olsen catch. That's 30 yards and a first down. Love an answer right back here from this offense after that abysmal first drive. Bray standing in the pocket, and he has Adrian Olsen. And Olsen will be down, but the ball is loose. He got absolutely leveled, and Tennessee's going to recover. We saw what Olsen could do last week at that big touchdown that really propelled us forward, but man, takes a big hit, ball comes loose and stays in bounds, and that is going to be recovered by Tennessee. So that is a huge turnover as we were right there in the red zone. Now 1st and 10 from the 16 for this Tennessee offense. Back to Derrick Henry on the ground. I expect a lot of that. I mean, if he gets under 25 carries, I'd be absolutely surprised. 3rd and 7. Willis fires, and this one's going to be knocked away. Nice job, Amani Oruwariye. Incomplete. So at least the turnover doesn't go anywhere and get this offense back on the field as here comes Gus Edwards with the run. Man, that was a nice block. You see the linebacker there. And nice cutback, nice block, leads to a good run, 1st down, up to the 50-yard line. Now Swift in the backfield. We're going to play action. Bray fires underneath. Jamison Williams with the catch. He takes a big hit, but that should be enough for another Lions 1st down. Up to the 38-yard line. Now Swift with the carry. Cuts it up. Nice cut. Breaks off a tackle. That's another 1st down up to the 28-yard line. That's definitely his game. Let him make those cuts, good blocks. He's got that agility, that speed to just take that one cut and go. And DeAndre Swift, we know what obviously he can do in the run game. As now Ridley with the grab, and that's a 1st down. So really, ever since that first drive, the last couple of drives have really been good. Nice balanced run and pass, 2nd and 8. Firing, that's going to be caught. DeAndre Swift, touchdown out of the backfield. But what's the flag? They're looking at Harold Landry, and that's going to be a roughing the passer call. We can decline that one, and that is going to be a touchdown. Kirk Bray fires it perfectly to Swift, and we've tied this ball game up here pending this extra point. But you know what's funny? That's another touchdown, not to a receiver. We have yet to have a wide receiver touchdown in this season. It's been all tight ends, Olsen, Chandler Brooks, and now DeAndre Swift has a touchdown in the backfield. And no receiver touchdowns yet here in week number 4 as Derrick Henry lays the wood in that first one, but still slowed him up, only got a yard, and brings up a 3rd down. Willis looking to bring the blitz. He fires to the outside, a nice play. Amani Oruwariye knocks it away, and that's another quick 3 and out. So after that first drive, our defense has kind of turned it around. And same with the offense as Swift making some moves. Picks up 10. He's got a 1st down up to the 41-yard line. So yeah, I mean, that first drive, both offense and defense wasn't looking good, and right now, turned it around. Bray firing down the field, got it! And there's Amon-Ra St. Brown for the catch. Like I said, he's still going to play in this game. It's just what happens, maybe after this game or near the trade deadline. We'll see, I don't know. 3rd and 5. Bray over the middle, wide open is Calvin Ridley. And that's going to be a grab up to the 19-yard line, 1st down. Bray is looking good in this game. 8 of 9, 130. The 2 sacks in the first drive didn't, sometimes even one drive, the clock just, gets faster in your head. You're not trusting your O-line. But we've definitely cleaned that up, and he is looking good. 3rd and 7. Bray looking, nothing there. He's going to roll out, and the ball is loose. He tried to throw it. And luckily that is picked up because that could have been an absolute disaster. Another turnover in the red zone. Yeah, he tried to throw it, and I guess they're just saying it was a fumble. But at least we recover, get the 3 points, 10-7 lead here with 4:52 left in this first half. As Malik Willis throwing off his back foot. Somehow that's completed. All right. 1st and 10, Willis rolling out, firing down the field, and that's going to be caught. Yeah, that's T. Higgins as well. This receiving core is just as good as the run game. They got a lot of depth, really good. It's just you really hope Malik Willis can make those throws down the field, and so far he has shown he can. As here's Higgins again. Slant, quick pass, another 1st down, and Tennessee is on the move. 2nd and 10, firing outside. Higgins has got it. Down to the 4. This has been the T. Higgins drive. 3 receptions. He's got him down to the 4-yard line. And let's see if they go to Derrick Henry. There you go. Up the middle. Breaks off one, but Hutchinson helps clean it up. 2nd and goal. They're going to toss it again to Henry to the outside. They did this earlier. It was a loss. Breaks off one tackle, but great job by Bush. stopping him at the 3. I'll be honest with you. If they play action here, I mean, we're going to be dead to rights because second goal, you know you're going to Henry. And here comes Henry for the 3rd time, and he's stuffed. Was that a Liam McNeil who brought him down? 4th and goal. Can we get a goal line stand from the 1? Back to Henry they go, and this time he's in for the touchdown. It took him 4 tries, and they finally get it in, and Tennessee retakes the lead 14-10. We got 2 minutes left here in this first half. Fires down the field. Amon-Ra St. Brown comes up with a grab. I mean, Byard was there. Oh, that's actually Jamison Williams with a grab. Byard was right there. That was a tough grab. Could have been easily a pick, but it wasn't. 2nd and 10. That's intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it's knocked away incomplete. And brings up a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz from the outside. Bray, and he can't get rid of it in time. Incomplete. That's Landry again with the pressure. And that'll bring us to halftime. So, 14-10 game. We knew we were going to be in store for a tight, tough ball game because this is the defending champs. They're an outstanding team. Really good defense. Really good offense. This is going to be a tough one. So the Packers ended up beating the Eagles, the Bears beat the Texans, and the Vikings ended up losing to the Jaguars. I believe the Bears are now, 4-0, so they are undefeated, looking pretty good, top of the division. And let's head into this second half, and it starts off not very good. Down the field, caught, 1st down up to the 45-yard line. It's KJ Hamler with the catch. And Tennessee, just like that, starting the second half pretty good. 1st and 10, but this is going to be brought down. Malik Willis, Goodrich is there, Akuda. Bunch of guys bring him down in the backfield. This is the position you want to put this team in. But with the receivers, I mean, you're hoping this is the position, but man, they can definitely make some plays down the field. They swing it out to Derrick Henry. And nice open field tackle by Kirby Joseph. And this will bring up a 3rd down and 6. Willis looking down the field, fires quickly. Higbee, Aiden Hutchinson drop back in that zone blitz. I mean, yeah, he's definitely lost. Don't want to do that a whole lot, but, just trying to mix up the defensive play calls. But didn't work out there. And now 1st and 10. Henry just throws off the defender. I mean, we're used to seeing that. Picks up 16. I mean, we've shut him down here so far. 13 for 30. But you just got to keep it up the entire game. He can wear you down. 1st and 10. And that's going to be picked off. Amani Awurie. And that was all because of the pressure coming right up the middle of Malik Willis. Probably threw it a little bit too early than he wanted to. And you could see, even though it was picked up, he threw it early, looking for Higgins. Amani Awurie, nice job, a nice break on the ball. Picks it off. And that is a huge turnover because Tennessee was at least getting 3 there. And now we keep this at a 4-point game. 1st and 10. And Bray's going to keep it on the read option. He's got the speed. And we've wanted to do more of this. We wanted to utilize that speed. And he picks up the 1st down. So, yeah. I mean, I don't want to make him into Lamar Jackson, where he gets a bunch of carries per game. But we have to utilize that ability a lot more, no doubt about it. 1st and 10. Pressure up the middle. And there's Simmons. I mean, yeah, this front. Simmons, Landry. They're good. They are good. 2nd and 16 now. Just a 4-man rush. Bray rolling out. Doesn't see anybody. Nobody open. He'll take it himself. Plenty of room to run. Gets out of bounds before taking a hit. And up to the 48-yard line. Look at Lee McNeil. He is pumped on the sideline. Bray making the play with the legs. Just really good coverage by Tennessee. Hey, we'll utilize the ability of the run game with Bray as now Swift with the 1st down carry. He's up to the 42 as we move in to Tennessee territory. Trying to go down here and take the lead. 3rd down and 7. Bray outside. He had Jamison Williams down the sideline and he missed him. Overthrew him. And now we got a 55-yard field goal by the rookie. Kick is up and it is good. So we at least add 3. 1-point game, 14-13 here in this 3rd quarter. And here's Derrick Henry. Oh, man, look at the blocks down the field. I'm hoping that's not going to be now a thing here in the second half as they might have worn down our defense. But Henry now up to the 48-yard line as he's starting to get going. That is something we don't want to see. In the backfield, Henry, they're going to play action. Willis, plenty of time to throw. He's just going to take off himself. And he's got plenty of room to run, man. Down to the 33-yard line. That's good. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Good coverage down the field. Quarterback just takes off. And now 2nd down and 8 from the 30. They're going to throw it again. And going up top. And that one's going to be caught! What a play, Brandon Ayuk! I mean, the Higbee touchdown earlier, this throw, they're just making plays. I mean, that coverage is right there. It's right there by Amani Oruwariye. But Ayuk makes a better play. Better throw by Willis. 1st and goal from the 4. Play action. And just, I was saying that earlier. I mean, we're selling out so much on the run for Derrick Henry. And you have to. You really do. And the play action works out perfectly. Higbee, touchdown. 2nd of the game for him, and it's 21-13 Tennessee. Still just a one-possession game, though. As Bray fires it, gets hit. That's going to fall incomplete. Now brings up a 3rd and 10. It's still just a one-possession game. We can't get crazy here. As Bray fires underneath, caught Amon-Ra St. Brown, but he is going to be stopped short. And from our own 30-yard line, you just can't go for that. Got to punt the ball. Tennessee's defense gets the stop. We got to do the same here. 2nd and 5, and wide open was Higbee. And we got lucky there. Missed him. That could have been a huge play. 3rd and 5. This time bringing some heat. Over the middle, it's caught. And that's a 1st down. Oh, Kirby Joseph was there. But better play. 1st down, Tennessee. 2nd and 1. Henry with the carry. Breaks off the tackle. But cleaned up by Goodridge. So that's a loss of 2. And another big 3rd down here. Can we get a stop here? And that's right before the end of the 3rd quarter. Henry with the carry, and he's stuffed. Bush is there to make the play. And that's how we'll end the 3rd quarter. We'll go into the 4th. 21-13 the score. Get a nice stop there. Force a punt. Let's see if we can go down, get a touchdown. 2-point to tie this game up. 2nd and 10 for Bray. Over the middle. Caught. Chandler Brooks breaks off 1 tackle and makes this a 3rd and short. We can still run the ball here. So 3rd down and 2. That's exactly what we're going to do with DeAndre Swift, but he's stuffed. He is stuffed. You can't, you're on your own 29-yard line. You got to punt. Trust in your defense. Willis, there's room to run. He'll slide down short of the 1st. So 3rd and 2. I mean, I would bet they're going to go to Henry here. They are, and he is going to be stopped. Great job, Josh Paschal. He stops Derrick Henry, and they will punt. So defense, once again, nice stop, getting the ball back to this offense. Still down 1 score. 1st and 10. Bray firing. That's going to be caught. Chandler Brooks with the grab. Up to the 46-yard line. That is a big-time drive starter that we needed. No doubt about it. Up to the 46. 6:53 left. Play action. Bray over the middle, and that's going to be knocked away. Incomplete, looking for Ridley. It brings up a 3rd and 10. Now we're kind of in the position where we're pretty much in 4-down territory, I would say. As Bray looking, and he's going to fire, and that's going to be incomplete first of all. But it's going to be an illegal forward pass. He passed the line of scrimmage. And now with the loss, 4th and 15, we got to punt it again. Man, give Tennessee's defense some credit. They are making some nice stops. We just got to do the same here defensively as Henry with the carry. That's going to be a 1st down. And 5:53 left. 2nd down and 10. Willis to throw. And Higbee's got it. Nice route. 1st down. Tennessee continues to move it here. Less than 5 minutes left. They're spreading them out. But it's going to be a draw to Derrick Henry up the middle, and he's stuffed. He's only got, we're doing our best we can against Derrick Henry. Now 3rd and 9, it's just thrown up for grabs. And it's going to be an interception. It's pretty much an arm punt. That's exactly what that one is. But Amani Oruwariye is there. Picks it off. 4:17 left. This drive's going to start at the 22-yard line. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're doing. That's literally just an arm punt. You're just throwing it up there. hoping your receiver makes a play. You just overthrew him so much that he couldn't. And here we go. The offense has got to come up with something. Outside, that's caught by Jameson Williams. He had to come back to it, so he's short of the first down. Second down, right over the middle. That's going to be caught. And Adrian Olsen with the grab. I mean, they dropped back. Was that Landry that dropped back in the zone blitz? I thought at first that was going to be a pick, but nice job coming up with the grab quickly. As Olsen's going to, with the grab, and now Bray takes off. He picks up 9. 3 minutes left in the game. Need a touchdown. Down the seam, Adrian Olsen's got it! And he's going to get down to the 13-yard line. Big time play. We got a chance now. We got to put this into the end zone. 1st and 10. Bray, looky, pressure coming, and it's a big time sack. That's going to knock us back to the 21. Brings up a 2nd and 18. Bray from the gun. He's looking. They brought a blitz. He's going to fire it out for Jameson Williams, but he underthrew him. And Williams just kept running. And Amani Hooker is there to pick it off. That is a huge, huge turnover. 1-on-1. You're trusting in one of your best, if not your best receiver. Yeah, that's just that's not a good throw. So now, here we go. 2nd and 7. Henry with the run. He's got the first down. We're going to have to call it our second time out here. So, one more first down. This game's over. 2nd and 10. Derrick Henry with the carry. He is stopped. So, we'll call our last time out. But now, they're just going to kneel it down. That's going to take off most of the clock. And we're going to have very limited time here to do anything. They'll punt the ball away. But we got 12 seconds left. Yeah, great punt at the 6. I don't know. We just got to make a nice play here. Try to get out of bounds. Swift, and he cannot get out of bounds. Clock runs. And that's going to do it here in week number 4. Man, I think we played solid defensively. We really did. I mean, they did make some nice plays, but offense, we just could not do anything. 21-13 is your final, and we fall to 1-3 on the season. I mean, last year, NFC Championship game, really, I would say out of nowhere. But this was going to be that next step forward, and right now, it's not looking like it. 1-3 to start this season. Yeah. we got to turn things around real quickly. Yeah, the run game not there. Bray made some nice throws, but that last decision just really would love that throwback. Really would. It wasn't the greatest decision. Adrian Olsen actually had over 100 yards receiving. You can see Amon-Ra St. Brown's just 2 catches. I'm sure he is not too happy there. Hasn't really been involved in the offense. And I think we did our best against Derrick Henry. We really shut him down the entire game. He only had a few runs where he, got loose. 2 picks from Amani Warrior is not going to be enough. But the big fumble also. Oh, he did have 100. Man, right at 100. I was hoping we'd stop him under. He was right at 100 yards. Of course. But looking back at it now, pick in the end zone. Adrian Olsen fumbles. Two turnovers in the red zone. I mean, that's just no good. Bray obviously did not get that goal at all. I'm still hoping that he can have a breakout game somewhere down the line here, so we can, get him to maybe a star dev. But 1-3, we still have a plus point differential. It's crazy. Bears are 4-0, and they've only allowed 36 points in 4 games. Man, their defense is outrageous. Vikings and Packers at 2-2 at the moment. So after the game, we've made some decisions. We are going to make this deal with the Baltimore Ravens. We're going to trade Deshaun Elliott back to the Ravens. He goes back to Baltimore, a place he knows very well. We're going to pick up Rashad Bateman in a 4th-round pick. Bateman gets a new home, new place, and we're going to send Amon-Ra St. Brown to the Colts. They need a receiver badly. 2nd-round pick, 4th-round pick. I think that's, pretty realistic. And there you go. Amon-Ra St. Brown, good luck to you. Get a new contract with Indianapolis, be their number one. We'll bring on Rashad Bateman and get him involved as now take on the Seattle Seahawks team. They're 2-2. We come back to Detroit, and we need victories badly because we got the Vikings and Bears coming up here shortly. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. And we'll be back with the Detroit Lions franchise shortly. But you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.